We are back. Got my remote ready now. Latency on here is quite a bit, though. Okay, not bad. How does the game look is a good question, too. I'm definitely confused as to why I can't get my screen to go. All right. What? Well, I gotta figure this out. Maybe this time. Maybe this time it'll actually work. I knew something was just wrong. Nice, okay. Well, that'd be very, very big snake. Gotta turn me down some. There we go. Should be good at 3.5, maybe? Yeah. That's not too loud. Not too much more loud. Horrible way to put that. I'm just happy the game looks good.
pray that your decision to save my sister wasn't a mistake. I shall look to Arkay for tolerance, but I'm not sure I'll ever accept that this vampire is really Genevieve. Yes, our work here is done. Now, we must turn our attention to the traitorous Baron Montclair. But before we go,
To the
know
Baron
that I'm
Montclair.
grateful you saved my sister. I just hope that your mercy doesn't turn out to be a terrible mistake.
There we go.
You're getting good at this.
I am getting good.
Ready to move on, hero? Veranda sent word to me. I know where we need to go next.
Alright, where
There's
are we
an old
going?
ruin in the Lorkrata Hills, northeast of Shornhelm. Veranda said his research led him there and he needs your help. Why he needs you when he has me, I'll never understand. But he is the master, as he constantly reminds me.
Oh no, what am I pulling on Task Manager?
They won't be needed at the Lorkrata ruins. That's for you and Verandas to deal with. I'll bring her ladyship up to speed about what's going on in Northpoint. You can meet us there after you and Verandas are finished with the ruins.
To the Lorkrata. Should probably check that place out, huh?
I wouldn't have seen this without you.
Nothing? Where is that? Oh wow, my my headset picked up my phone notification.
Forged from ice at the heart of Cold Harbor, no Meghaga will destroy you. The plan is in place. You are but an inconvenience.
Can we do another?
Nice, I got a ring.
Lead the way. I can feel it humming.
We got the magic.
You there! A moment?
Need something?
There you are. Ah, I take it Gwendis found you, and I assume that you dealt with Rizal Jul. Then we are ready to begin. Let's find out why they tried so hard to hide this place from my memories. A forgotten tumble of ruins in the desolate Lokrata Hills. I found a trap door that should grant us access to the chambers beneath, but it's locked tight. Look around for a way to open the trap door, and I'll meet you at the West Tower. I advise caution, my friend. As with Rizal Jul and Camp Tamrith, I have a feeling that the enemy remains at least one step ahead of us. Since I assume that Montclair's memory was never affected, who knows what we may find in the ruins below. Of course, it isn't as though we're trying to save Rivenspire or anything, now is it? Go ahead, ask your questions. Loraya was a sweet young woman, committed to her family and infatuated with me. She didn't ask for what happened to her, but that doesn't excuse her behavior since.
I'll be right back. I need to go get the meat out for dinner tonight. I am back.
Her father gave her command of a portion of his troops, just as he did with Rizal Jul. She's been active in the north and east, creating blood fiends and causing chaos. I assume she has her eye on North Point. It would make a handsome prize. When you restored my missing memories, I recalled that the Ayleid manuscript mentioned 2 ancient outposts, the Doomcrag and a place in the hills to the east. My research indicates an Ayleid ruin lies beneath this abandoned Breton fortress. I'm not sure, but there must be something here that we need. Why else would the 2 Ayleid outposts be linked as they are in the manuscript? First, however, we need a way to open the path down. Without that, this ruin is nothing but a dead end. Loraya was a sweet young woman, committed to her family and infatuated with me. She didn't ask for what happened to her, but that doesn't excuse her behavior since. Her father gave her command of a portion of his troops, just as he did with Rizal Jul. She's been active in the north and east, creating blood fiends and causing chaos. I assume she has her eye on North Point. It would make a handsome prize. When you restored my missing memories, I recalled that the Ayleid manuscript mentioned 2 ancient outposts, the Doomcrag and a place in the hills to the east. My research indicates an Ayleid ruin lies beneath this abandoned Breton fortress. I'm not sure, but there must be something here that we need. Why else would the 2 Ayleid outposts be linked as they are in the manuscript? First, however, we need a way to open the path down. Without that, this ruin is nothing but a dead end. Loraya was a sweet young woman, committed to her family and infatuated with me. She didn't ask for what happened to her, but that doesn't excuse her behavior since. Her father gave her command of a portion of his troops, just as he did with Rizal Jul. She's been active in the north and east, creating blood fiends and causing chaos. I assume she has her eye on North Point. It would make a handsome prize. When you restored my missing memories, I recalled that the Ayleid manuscript mentioned 2 ancient outposts, the Doomcrag and a place in the hills to the east. My research, I'm not sure, but there must be something here that we need. Why else would the 2 Ayleid outposts be linked as they are in the manuscript? First, however, we need a way to open the path down. Loraya was a sweet young woman, committed to her family and infatuated with me. She didn't ask for what happened to her, but that doesn't excuse her behavior since. Her father gave her command of a portion of his troops, just as he did with Rizal Jul. She's been active in the north and east, creating blood fiends and causing chaos. I assume she has her eye on North Point. It would make a handsome prize. When you restored my missing memories, I recalled that the Ayleid manuscript mentioned 2 ancient outposts, the Doomcrag and a place in the hill. I'm not sure, but there must be something here that we need. Why else would the 2 Ayleid outposts be linked as they are in the manuscript? First, however, we need a way to open the path down. Without that, this ruin is nothing but a dead end. Loraya was a sweet young woman, committed to her family and infatuated with me. She didn't ask for what happened to her, but that doesn't excuse her behavior since. Her father gave her command of a portion of his troops, just as he did with Rizal Jul. She's been active in the north and east, creating blood. I'm not sure. Loraya was.
Okay, something's wrong with my Razer Cortex. Let's quit out and try this again. Okay, hopefully this works this time. There it is. Okay. Thank you. So I want to make sure my CPU and GPU are at least at a good temperature while I'm streaming. And GPU will start to climb a little bit. That's good. That's what we want. Vorkata Hills. Got a bunch of skeevers. Oh, I got the trapdoor key. And actually, my CPU is a little higher than normal. I'm usually at 45, about 7, 8 degrees Celsius higher. GPU is the same, so that's
Over
good.
here. Did you find anything that might help us?
Hold on, buddy.
Over here. Did you find anything that might help us?
What's it feel like, all that magicka?
Over here. Did you find anything that might help us?
Just collect dwarven ore. See, I need more space if I'm going to start collecting stuff. Need to start thinking about that here in the next few days.
Over here. You found a key? Very good. More questions?
No, I don't want to talk to you. Kind of want to see if there's something up here, though. Huh, look at that. A whole lot of... Wait. Looks like a whole lot of nothing to me. This game be looking pretty good for being this old, though, not gonna lie.
Over here. Did you find anything that might help us? The way ahead. Can it be? It is. A veil has been cast upon these ruins. It's just as I expected. Loraya knew I'd come here and has placed an obstacle in our way. As I feared, the delay caused by my missing memories allowed Montclair to reach this place before us. Loraya has placed a veil upon these ruins. It's a simple illusion spell that she amplified using the power of the Lightless Remnant. When we push forward, Loraya's veil is far from perfect, and she made it specifically to hinder me and my vampiric charges. She wasn't expecting you, however. You should be able to guide us through the veil using the tears that litter the illusion.
Tears that litter the illusion. Okay.
You did it! Together we can fight our way through.
Be warned, I fight dirty.
creatures. Coordinate our attacks. Make every blow count. Disturb
Every
this
blow
ancient
does
place
count.
and awoken its guardians.
How can I help you,
Appears
friend?
blocked, but I'm sure it's another illusion. The Veil hid this gauntlet of traps from us. We need to move through this area with caution. Real chasm? Or another illusion? You probably shouldn't chance it. See if you can locate another tear. This way. With the veil torn, I can see a way up over there.
How does this game expect you to get up there? Wow. That is something else.
We need to clear this portion of the veil so that we can move forward. And whenever you are, Hopefully that's the last of the veil. Let's see if we can get through that door now. Well done, my friend. I'll meet you on the other side. I think what we're looking for is just beyond this chamber.
Don't hold back!
The item we seek is through here. Follow me. This must be what we're looking for. Amazing. It's as though it has been waiting for us all of this time. I wonder, is this book real, or just another of Lorrea's illusions? Remarkable. It appears this is all about the remnant of light, before it became corrupted. That seems likely. Between the relic's magic and the vampiric abilities I init. Well, my friend, it appears that the book is real and not part of Lorrea's illusion. I believe it will be of great help to us in the trials ahead. That said, I have much research to do. Ancient Ayleid isn't my native language, you know. I believe so, yes. I have much more reading to do before we get to that point, though. Know that we wouldn't have this advantage if not for you. I could never have navigated the... While I continue my research, you should head to North Point. When Baron Dorrell considers North Point to be his seat of power. He has a number of holdings. While I continue, Baron Dorrell considers North... Gwent... Very well.
To waste.
Bet there's a great tavern around here.
This was well worth the trek.
Nice of you to finally join us. Those damn Montclairs have locked me out of my own city. You know how to get things done. Join up with Scordo and help him find a way into the city. I'll keep the troops on alert.
You walked into the wrong farm. Well, kiss a troll and call me Pumpkin. I know you from Shornhelm. It's a disguise. What's wrong? Don't you like it? Is my helmet on crooked or something? We're going to sneak into North Point. Not usually my approach, but Count no idea. He went to scout around and hasn't come back yet. So far, we've learned the patrols outside the city consist of untrained fighters with orders to keep people away. Only the officers seem to know what's going on inside. I suggested busting a hole in the wall, but the Countess decided we just save that as a last.
Do your worst, lackey to a foreign crown. Well, I guess that would be all right. I am a guard of the First Order, a member of the Blood Talon Cloaks of House. What part of I won't tell you anything didn't you understand?
Should stay moving. I might doze off.
Can you believe it? The officers won't tell us a thing. We're not even allowed in the city.
Split up!
I was wondering when you were gonna show up. Reconnaissance, but keep your voice down. No need to wake the good captain. And know what I learned? There's not a single Isn't that enough? I was fairly proud of that bit of it.
My, Sir Darian. I must say, Darian certainly has a way with the ladies. That's not how I'd go about extracting info. Well, the smugglers who use the tunnels installed a gate. Gives them a monopoly on the black market in North Point. The tunnel will get us into... The smuggler boss is a tough pirate. Goes by the name of Lagra. If anyone...
Delicate and dashing.
What do you think you're doing on my ship? Do you know what I did to the last stowaway? Well, the last time I looked, my hold didn't lead into the city. Wait a moment. My key. If you're one of those Montclair bastards, You need? I don't give a troll's ear what you need. My gang is in there. They were waiting for me in North Point, and you just expect me to trust you? Look around. What has trust ever gotten me? I trusted I could sail safely into port, and my ship was sunk. I trusted my gang could conduct business in North Point, and now they're locked. All right. Business is business. The tunnel is inside the cove beneath the lighthouse. That key will unlock the trap door.
Over here, by the... Come on. I'll take you to where the others are waiting. Tell us you found something, hero. We could use some good news.
Not interested in news. Just tell me you found a way to get us into those tunnels.
Tell me you found something good, hero. It's not like the fate of Rivenspire is hanging in the balance or anything.
The fate of Rivenspire!
Right then. Let's go see what Leraya's doing in there. But brace yourself. North Point. It just feels empty. His lordship, the Baronet. I need to let Verandis know what's going on. In the meantime...
So it's just us mortals from here on in? It's fine with me. I don't mind admitting that the idea of friendly vampires kind of creeps me out. North Point was my home for the last few years, so I know the place pretty well. Never snuck in through a smuggler's tunnel, though. That's gonna be a new experience. Just, we need to sneak in slowly, one at a time. Wandering around as a group would just be fun.
Easy there.
Scatter!
I can feel it humming.
Hold on! I'm coming with you! Let's check the buildings. There has to be one we can use as a safe location. Innkeep Bollock lived here. I hope he isn't one of these blood fiends. Anyway, this place is too small for our needs. Let's keep looking.
Let's show them what we've got. Now we're talking.
This should do nicely. Let's make sure it's clear. go on. Go find the rest of our assault team. I'll have this place all cozy like in no time. Because you're gonna go back out there and let them know where we are. And watch your arse out there. I mean, did you see all the vampires and blood...
Just what I needed. Letting a noblewoman wander alone through a city full of vampires and blood... RK guides our way as usual. Are they all like this? The people of Northpoint? Did Larea turn them all into these vile creatures?
I'll be back. I'm gonna make a call.